Hello, how's it going? My name's Elena and I'm currently in the East Village with my friend Dawn, who's behind the camera, because today we're gonna film another neighborhood guide. I filmed one with my friend Margot here in the East Village, and today we're actually headed to the West Village. It is a super interesting neighborhood. There's a lot of really incredible, rich history and just interesting cultural events that have happened there. And now it's kind of known as an upscale neighborhood with a lot of great restaurants, bars, you name it. And we're meeting up with an OG New York City YouTuber friend, Paige, and we're gonna show you guys around the West Village. So, let's go. All right, so we're waiting for the lift to take us to the West Village, and I'm excited because today we have a sponsor, and today's sponsor is Synchrony. Today we're gonna be using the Synchrony Premier World MasterCard. What's great about them is you can earn 2% cash back on every single purchase, which is great if you're looking for a credit card. Compared to other credit cards, there's no limits on cash backs. You don't have to opt into any bonus rewards. You don't have to keep track of anything. It's all figured out for you. What's great too is the cash back just comes automatically as a statement each month. You don't have to do anything, which I love. And there's no annual fee on the card. So because it's a World MasterCard, I get a bunch of additional benefits on things like DoorDash, Lyft, HelloFresh. So I'm taking that Lyft ride today because you get $5 Lyft credit each month when you use the card to pay for a minimum of 3 Lyft rides per month. And I'm always taking Lyfts around the city to get around, so that's definitely not a problem for me. It's also great if you travel a lot like I do. It helps you find the best deals at hotels, car rentals, and excursions. And because it's a MasterCard, I get ID theft protection, zero liability protection, etc. So if you want to check out Synchrony for yourself, I'll of course have it linked down below. And thanks again for sponsoring the video. All right. We have made it to the West Village. We're gonna start off at Rosecrans, which is a really, really cute cafe here in the West Village. It is part floral boutique, so you can get really beautiful bouquets and sit amongst the flowers, go shopping for some home goods. So I believe Paige is there, so let's go meet her. Hello, hello, look who I found.
I'm Paige. We're in the West Village. I'm so excited to be here today.
And we are starting off at Rosecrans, which is a very cute little local coffee shop. I think we both need some coffee.
Yes.
So, let's go get a cup.
Let's go.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
We got our oat milk lattes, feeling refreshed.
Yes.
So like I said, we're here at Rosecrans. It's really cute. It's a cafe and wine bar. And also has a floral boutique element, which is really fun. So before we kind of go on a little adventure of the day, I'm curious, when you think of the West Village, what do you think of?
Okay, the little shops are so cute.
Yes.
Amazing food, obviously. Also, I just love the old brownstones. Beautiful sceneries. It's a little bit more quiet.
Yes. I feel like this is everyone's dream neighborhood where they're one day when I'm older and
I'm
more
rich,
well
I'm gonna buy a brownstone.
Exactly, in the West Village. So when you come, you'll find a lot of people who are either, maybe older, as well as a lot of families. There are still quite a bit of young people. There's a lot of really fun bars. There's fun spots to go out. So you get a little bit of everything. It's incredibly quaint. It feels really clean. The streets feel kind of almost Parisian. It feels very cozy when you come and visit. Like I said, a really interesting past historically and culturally. And now you're getting a lot of upscale restaurants, great coffee, fun bars. It is an incredible neighborhood to spend a day in.
It is. Cheers to that.
All right, hello. We decided to stop after our coffee, get a little midday snack before we keep exploring the West Village. And we're at ROSEMARY'S, which is one of Paige's favorite spots.
One of my favorite spots. It's beautiful.
We got the focaccia with truffle. We saw the truffle, we're like, we're getting this little chickpea moment in the tomatoes.
It's fresh. Tomatoes, straight from the garden upstairs.
We love.
So good.
And then what's this?
And then the eggplant, peppers, roasted
This isn't specially. It's surprisingly good.
I would get this as my entree.
Yeah, this is my meal. So our next recommendation, if you're spending a little day in the West Village, is definitely to bike.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's so fun.
I bike everywhere. I love it. Be careful.
Be careful. And so we're gonna bike to the water along the Hudson River. There's a really beautiful bike path and walkway.
There's little areas you can sit down to and get a good view of Jersey.
Yeah, it's perfect on a sunny day. Highly recommend. So let's get our bikes. right, we made it to one of the West Side Highway piers.
This goes like all the way up. I'm not sure to what street, but I love to like walk across them. You can bike down here, sunbathe at these little like green patches.
Yeah.
There's a great restaurant right over here actually called Drift Inn for drinks in the summertime on the pier. Frying pan a little higher up. That's cute.
I've had quite a few picnics here with friends, taking like, you know, takeout food. You can tan. There's a lot of people that are just like tan in their bathing suits and bikinis. What's cool about this is you have really good views. So there's like Jersey behind us. You can see the World Trade Center to our right. You can see a little bit of the Empire State Building off between the buildings. And then you can see further uptown as well, like the Edge or the Island, which is this new like structure here in New York. So if you want a little chill walk with a friend, definitely come here. All right, quick stop. We were walking to our next location and we walked by this Nighthawks Cafe. This is where the iconic Nighthawk Edward Hopper 1942 painting is. It's an oil painting of a diner back in the 40s. Now it's Jeju, which is a great restaurant, by the way. Highly recommend. But it's just a cool little cultural element that you know, something you stumble across in the West Village.
So cute.
All right, you can't do a tour in the West Village without stopping by Stonewall Inn. Like I said about the West Village, there's a lot of like really incredible cultural moments in history that have occurred in this neighborhood. And a huge one is the Stonewall Inn uprising in 1969, which was kind of the start of the civil rights movement for the LGBTQ community, headed by Marsha P. Johnson, an incredible trans woman. And that kind of is what sparked this huge movement across the globe with time. So it is a really, really incredible place to be.
Yeah, there's a great parade every year in June for it. And the area is just like unmatched energy. It's so beautiful. Everyone's just so happy. Love is in the air.
Yes.
It's just a great day in the city.
I learned about this in my history class in suburban California. And then to get to see this in person and walk by it is just really special. So
check it out.
The West Village. All right, so if you are touring the West Village and you want to stop in some stores, you have a lot of options. Today we're stopping at Three Lives Co. bookstore to do a little book shopping, but there's also a ton of fashion boutiques. There's actually a really good Goodwill because we are in a bougie area. That means like nicer stuff is donated to that Goodwill. Just a little insider tip. Otherwise, lots of really, beautiful stops. You just kind of walk along the streets, pop in places, window shop. But let's go check out.
Yes, I love this bookstore. It's so
So, I thought it'd be easy to do a little walk-in. It's never going to be easy to do a walk-in in the West Village, you know, if you're coming, make a reservation.
Yes.
So I just made us a little walk-in reservation at Dante. We're going to be going next.
love
Right,
Dante.
where are we at?
Bar.
Our Pisellino. This spot is great for outdoor drinks, obviously. Coffee as well. How do you feel about Dante?
It's beautiful. It's hard to get a reservation.
True.
It's a great drink spot.
Yes.
They have these cute little kits that you can get of different cocktails by there, and you can take them home and make them for yourself, which is really cute. Yeah, I love Dante.
We just had an incredible meal at Dante in the West Village. What did we get?
We loved it.
Clearly.
Oven baked bread, charcuterie, amazing. Burrata,
Incredible.
we always love that. And then we had the mushrooms, which were like,
So good.
when you do mushrroms right,
I feel like
love
that's a
that.
great like vegan substitute.
Yes.
Like it felt like meaty in a very like filling, tasty, savory way.
I always do the mushrooms. Yeah, everything was phenomenal.
So good. Dante's really interesting too because it's actually been around since 1916, which I think is incredible for being in a place like New York City. So there's actually one on McDougal Street, which is technically Greenwich, but back in 1916 it opened up as a spot for primarily Italian Americans to gather and to talk over espresso about politics, life, the whole deal. And it's, you know, lasted 100 plus years.
Wait, it's I think
There's
it might
also-
be 1915. I think you said 1916. I
Oh
don't know.
no. So, what other
Yes.
restaurants do we recommend?
Don Angie's really great.
Yes.
Hudson Clearwater?
Yeah, American.
Yes.
As well as
American Bar.
Fairfax. An American bar. Very good, like American cuisine.
Blind Tiger.
Yep. Cafe Cluny, Claudette for more French. Mayonnaise for Mediterranean.
Yes.
There's so many. I'll list a bunch down below. There's also a guide on my Instagram if you want to check it out. But an
Yeah.
incredible meal.
Just had a great dinner at Dante. So good.
So good. So full. We've had so much fun exploring the West
I
Village. Hope you guys have enjoyed a little day here in this neighborhood. We'll have more recommendations listed down below. And absolutely, you have to check out Paige.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay, well, I do YouTube. I do the YouTube thing. I do a lot of lifestyle New York City content as well. Instagram, everything just Paige Sikorsky. TikTok, so I do little outfits on there sometimes. But yeah, everything is just Paige Sikorsky. That's my handle.
So definitely check her out. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned for more little New York City neighborhood guides.
Yes.
See you next time.
Yes, thank you so much. I had so much fun. We had such a fun day today in the West Village.
Should we do that one more time?